The first step in making a t-shirt quilt is to prepare the shirt. I'm going to use my new ruler and see that it's pretty close to the width of the shirt. And it may go into the sleeves, but I've decided I don't care. It's okay if there's a little bit of a seam there. But to make sure it's big enough, I suggest take the shirt upside down, cut up the back, making sure you don't cut the front. And I'm going to cut across the shoulders and down the top of the arm. Again on the other side, cut across the shoulder and then straight out the top of the arm. Once it's cut like this, you can lay it out flat. And then put your ruler on it. I also cut off this collar here because I'm not sewing the collar into it. I try to stay pretty close to the collar so I have some room at the top of the design for the seam allowance. And then if you can find the center of your design, I'm going to guess that this guy's nose is in the center. And I don't know, you can eyeball it, or you can find something on there to measure from. I'm using the soap to mark the center. And then if I line up the 8 1/4, there's a 16.5-inch ruler. If I line that 8 1/4-inch line up right here with this line that I drew, both ends, making sure it's flat, and it shouldn't be kittywampus if I'm 8 1/2 on both, 8 1/4 on both. Mark the sides with the soap or chalk. You could use chalk, and see if it looks like it's approximately centered. Looks pretty good to me. So then I'm going to cut some of this extra off. You could cut it with the scissors, or you can get your rotary cutters. Notice I'm giving myself some extra leeway. When you go to iron it, things can get askew. Just don't want to cut it too short. And again on this side, slightly wider than the soap line. Who is that? Ellen? I don't remember. I don't think it was Eleanor Burns. Maybe it is Eleanor Burns. Those are out of here. And you can cut some of this off at the top. We're not going to go lower than that, but I don't want to go too close because I might not have this squared up. There. Next, we're ready to take it to the ironing board.